What's up, everybody? Welcome to The Revival. My name is JJ, and today we're talking about The Last of Us. Okay, so before I get started, I also want to address that I have not put out a review in a while, and it's because I've been working on one for a while, and a lot of, things have gone wrong behind the scenes to make me, that have caused delays in it. I have a review of Dark Souls Remastered coming. I've never played a Souls game before, ever, so this was, a brand new experience for me, and I beat it back in, April, something like that. So it's been a while. It's written and everything's ready to go. I just have to do voiceovers and record the video for it. I'm finally at that point, but it's kind of crunch time. Reviews take me so long to edit that I was just like, I'm gonna do it in a couple weeks. Because next week will be the Takes a Perspective, and then after that, hopefully, I will have it out. No, you know what? I'm telling you, I will have it out the week after that. It will be my review of Dark Souls Remastered, yes. Hold myself accountable that way. No going back. I really hope that I get it. It's been so... You know what? Let's just get into The Last of Us. I've been wanting to do this, actually, for quite some time, because I actually beat The Last of Us 2 recently. I want to say maybe a month ago, something like that, and I really, really liked it. So first off, this is not a review, obviously, but it is because I think these games are so well done and so good, and the chatter on the internet, especially on the second one, my God, has been absolutely insane. So I kind of just want to put my thoughts out there, just because people are going crazy with it, and it's just, opinions, people, come on, everybody's got them. It's really not that big of a, you probably can hear that on the camera. Are you just, he's scratching one of my chairs? I don't understand, Locke, buddy, what are you doing? Can't you just sit down and just relax? I mean, I patted the table, you're just gonna sit there? Okay, alright, man. Okay, first of all, Naughty Dog. They make amazing games. Uncharted, I was late to the party, go figure, and absolutely adore those games. Fantastic. Love them. This was the first Naughty Dog game that I played, The Last of Us on PS3. Blew me away. I remember showing my dad the intro to this, and it was one of the few times when he was really, really into what he was seeing on the screen with regards to a video game. And he was just like, this may as well be a movie. Wow. So it was really cool to see that reaction out of him and everything. And this game just absolutely blew me away. Also, I'm going to try and be as spoiler free as possible, while still trying to convey my criticisms and issues with this. We'll get to that. But The Last of Us was a masterpiece, in my opinion. The story was wonderfully told. I loved the whole relationship that grew and what it turned into with Joel and Ellie, all the way leading up to the end, where it just blew my mind, and I was like, oh my God. And if you haven't played it, you really should play it, because this is, it's on PS4, it's remastered and everything. It absolutely just, it's very, very human. It's got an ending that just makes you go God, I want to root for you, man, but it's pretty crazy. But yeah, I can't recommend this one enough. That being said, when this came out, I was super excited. I was, just like everybody else, when I saw the trailers and stuff like that, I was so ready. I was into it. I was like, dude, we got to get another Last of Us. This is great. Can't wait to see more Joel and Ellie and you know what happens afterwards, and just the whole universe is just spectacular. Beautifully crafted and just wonderful, really fun gameplay and discoveries, storytelling, just amazing. With the series in general, the storytelling itself is my problem with this game. I love this game, don't get me wrong. I absolutely adored it. I had a blast with it. It was a great time from beginning to end. I do not agree with I don't agree with most of the criticisms of Abby. I think, for those that don't know, you play as two characters in this. You play as Ellie for some of it, and you play as Abby, who is another girl that's introduced as some of it. And Abby's introduction into it has to do with something that happens in the first game. And so it's, you kind of like, I'm trying to think of how to approach this and how to not spoil it. So the way it is they present you with something and they really make you not like Abby from the start. Where you're like, wow, really? And it kind of just like, you just really have some negative feelings towards her because of something that happens. And then you're forced to play as her. I didn't mind it. It was fine. You know, I was like, you know what? Let's see where this goes. They've always come through. I'm always impressed with Naughty Dog and what they present. So I'm absolutely going to give it a chance. And I'm glad I did. I loved it, like I said. But I do absolutely understand the criticisms of how that went down and why people would be upset. Like, how are you going to make us play as this person that we cannot stand? And, like, I think the idea that they had was, like, we're going to make you hate somebody and then we're going to make you love them eventually. And I don't think that really happened for a lot of people. So, I liked her, quite frankly. I mean, the performances were great, by the way. All of them were. As his tradition with Naughty Dog games and the voice actors and everything that they usually hire. But what I wish they would have done was... And again, I'm trying to be as spoiler-free as possible. Maybe made it to where you play as both girls throughout the game, and then have that big moment happen at the end, or towards the end. That way, to me, that would have been a bigger punch, like in the first game, where it had the ending that was just like, oh my god, you know, you don't know how to feel. That would have been a bigger punch in this, to me. Because then you don't start hating her right at the beginning. You get to know her throughout the game. And then once that happens towards the end, you would feel conflicted about what was going on. And be like, man, I know her backstory now, and I just don't know how to feel about this. So that was my biggest gripe with this game. But I still highly recommend playing both of them, especially the first one. I hate saying skip the second one, but if you're going to play only one of them, definitely play the first one for sure. But the second one is still masterclass. It's so well done and just a really great story. And the characters, I loved them, and it's really dark and gritty and brutal. It's just, again, it's very human. As far as the criticisms go, I disagree with a lot of them, but I can understand some of them, if that makes sense. And I know I'm being super vague on a lot of the stuff that I'm saying here, but I think if you've played the games, you know what I'm talking about. At least I hope you do, otherwise I just come off looking like a lunatic, which I probably do anyways, possible, because now I'm talking to myself, even though I already was talking to myself, because I'm talking to a camera, which technically isn't myself because I have a YouTube channel that, you know what, it's fine. And what are you looking at now? It's a light. It's a light. It's literally a light. What do you... Oh, okay. Hi. You see me now? Yeah. Hi. You want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? Here. Everybody. Hi. You just gonna hang out here? Have a seat. This is my cat Locke. Yeah, we're talking about The Last of Us. You watched me play some of that. The loud noises got you scared too a few times. And you just... Okay. Alright, bye. Let's Locke, everybody. Okay. He's disinterested now. But I think he would agree with me that you should absolutely play The Last of Us. both games, if not just the first one. Yeah, I'm curious to know what other people think. And as always, like, if you really want to know my thoughts, you've played, you don't care about spoilers, or like you've played and you know what happens and stuff, and you want me to go into detail about, you know, what I think or something I've said, you want to clarify, I'm more than happy to do that. Shoot me a message on Twitter, you know, YouTube, whatever, just email, anything. I'm more than happy to talk about that because I love talking about this stuff. And quite frankly, like I said, I don't think this game deserves probably half the criticism that it gets. I just think they're like, I just disagree personally. I enjoyed the hell out of it, so you know, props to Naughty Dog as always. They do a great job, and I'm happy with how it turned out. I just, again, the storytelling itself, I think, done in a different order, could have been a little bit more impactful. So it is what it is. Still a great game nonetheless. Both of them are, and yeah. So that's my opinion on the Last of Us series. Go play them. Do it. Do yourself a favor because they're so good. Yeah. So tell me what you think. Let me know in the comments down below. Again, try to avoid spoilers because I don't want to. You know, the second one especially is relatively new, and these games are much better. And I know there were people who spoiled the second game, what happens on the internet, and a lot of people probably do already know. It's really unfortunate. But even so, just to be on the safe side, if you can avoid it, go ahead and do that. If you do want to talk spoilers, shoot me a message. Like I said, I'm happy to talk with anybody about that kind of stuff. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You know the drill. Dark Souls Remastered review coming in 2 weeks. I promise. It'll be out. And it's super long. And, man, I have a lot to say on that game. Thank you for watching. And as always, keep on gaming.